Today's commencement speaker was the new Secretary of the Air Force, Dr. Troy Meink. Senior reporter Brett Forrest is joining us now in studio. And Brett, Secretary Meink says they are joining at a time of transition.
Yeah, Diana, not just because it's a new presidential administration either. I do want to point out this is the first time the graduates and most of the general public have heard from Secretary Meink. He was just confirmed by the Senate about 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations, class of 2025.
Newly confirmed Secretary of the Air Force Dr. Troy Meink, securing a 74-25 Senate confirmation earlier in May, speaking to Air Force Academy graduates for the first time as the 27th civilian leader of the U.S. Air and Space Forces, telling the newly commissioned officers they should be proud of the arduous past 4 years, but noting things aren't going to get easier, especially as they join the military at a time of transition.
This administration has made its national security focus crystal clear. Number one, defend the homeland. Number two, deter China in the Indo-Pacific.
Meink, like President Trump and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth have said numerous times, touched on the words lethal and lethality throughout his speech. Critics of recent changes and proposals at the Air Force Academy have argued the focus on making cadets more lethal comes at the expense of academics and education, but the new secretary avoided those academy controversies in Thursday's speech, instead going through the typical congratulatory remarks along with the missions they'll likely embark upon and how they'll help realize some goals of the Trump administration.
We are at the forefront of designing and building the President's Golden Dome for America initiative. And if our nation should call, we are ready at a moment's notice to deploy, to fight, and to win anytime, anywhere.
And that Golden Dome initiative, if you're unaware, is something President Trump also brought up in his commencement speech at West Point last week. It's a massive anti-missile defense shield similar to Israel's Iron Dome. Now, Secretary Meink was named an honorary graduate of the class of 2025, and he was presented a gift following his remarks.